Story time with Temp with Art. Yay, 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 yay. Today's story, how I got my butt dragged at summer camp. So, it was a regular day at summer camp. Literally everything was good and dandy until our evening activity, capture the flag. The way we play capture the flag at camp might be a little more different than how other places play it. But so basically, you get 4 squares and 4 teams. Each team gets a square. Then, in the middle of the square, there's a hula hoop with a quote unquote flag in it, but it's more likely just like a cloth or like a handkerchief. So, the whole point of the game is you cross into the other team's squares and you take the cloth or the flag from their hula hoops. Also, the hula hoops have like a 10-second safe space area. So once you get into a hula hoop, you have 10 seconds to be safe before you have to run out and go somewhere else. So we're playing capture the flag. And I'm mostly just keeping my team's flag safe because I'm not good at attacks. I'm not letting anyone towards it, but I noticed most of my team was jailed. So, as one does, I decided I'm gonna go be the hero and I'm gonna go save them all. When I noticed the clearest path to get not one, but 2 flags in this team's hula hoop. No one was watching the flags. Everyone's backs were turned. Oh, it was my time to shine. So, I run towards the hula hoop and I get into it like I just had gotten into it. I bent down and I grabbed the flags and I was safe. I was supposed to be safe in that hula hoop. When I feel someone dig their hand into me and all of a sudden I just get thrown to the ground. So this girl, she just grabbed me by my shoulder, dug her hands into me, like into my shirt, whipped me around, and slammed me into the ground. And she left 2 big red marks, one on my left shoulder and one on my lower back. But I just look up and she's standing over me and I just go, "Oh, she's gonna apologize because she was being too rough. She didn't mean to be so harsh on me." Loud incorrect buzzer, everyone. Loud incorrect buzzer. Wah, 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 wah. She just starts cussing me out and starts calling me a bitch and she starts yelling, "You're out, bitch! You're out! You're out!" And everything just starts adding up to me and I just start crying out of nowhere because I'm in a lot of pain. And so instead of speaking up and telling her, "Hey, I was in the safe zone. I'm not out." I just walked over to the jail because I just felt really awkward about it. And at this point, I'm not crying that much. It's just little I'm fine, guys. I'm fine. And when I got into the jail, I noticed one of my favorite counselors there. And everyone's looking at me and someone just goes, "Hey, are you okay?" And it just all came out. The waterworks just exploded and I couldn't stop myself from crying. The pain in my lower back and back shoulder was so bad that I had to grip onto someone because it was burning. If you know me personally, you would know that I don't really tend to cry over pain. I don't know. Most people don't tend to cry over pain. But this was so bad that my back was sore and my shoulder was tight. So I was just bawling. So the counselor that I was talking about, he walked me over to our head counselors. They're the higher rank counselors from the regular counselors. And she told me to lift the back of my shirt up and there were just red marks everywhere. And I just remember hearing her and the 2 other counselors gasp because of how my back looked. So I didn't go to the nurse's cabin because I don't remember if I was being petty or if it just didn't feel that bad that I just kind of was yeah, I'll thug this out. So I continued to play capture the flag until my team lost. And so after, evening activity, we all went back to our cabins. And I had to discuss the whole situation to my counselors about hey, what do you want to do about this? Do you want this girl to get in trouble? Do you want an apology? What do you want? And I said, all I want is an apology from her. Just an apology. Nothing else. Just the bare minimum. And she comes up to me and she gives me this fake bullshit apology, being like, yeah, I'm so sorry. Shouldn't have done that. But you know what? It was alright in the end because at the end of that camp week, I won an award for being an amazing, super cool camper, and she did not. Hi. Sorry for being gone for so long. I got distracted with doing nothing over summer break. But I also have had a color guard practice on the days I've wanted to stream, and then I've gotten distracted doing other things. But I'm back for today and today only because I'm going to summer camp for 2 weeks. But after those 2 weeks, I promise you're gonna get peak entertainment. But until then, thank you for watching. Thanks for listening to my little story, and I hope to see you on the flip side. Bye.